Hi, I'm Rebecca and today I'll be showing you what you can be making with the Animal Kingdom collection. Here are the things you'll need. Adventures at Sea topper set with the matching printed cardstock, adhesive of your choice and foam pads, scissors and a craft knife, and the adorable scoreboard with the tool. Okay, so let's get started. We will bring in our printed cardstock and the scoreboard. Okay, and first of all, we're going to cut the cardstock down to the size that we need. So we're going to bring the trimmer in and trim the cardstock down to 10 inches. This particular card will not need a card base, so you do not need to use any card base or blank from your stash. And then we're going to cut it to 7 inches in height. So, bringing our scoreboard in and taking the tool out, we're going to score the first one all the way down at 5 inches. We're then going to score at the 2.5, but we do not want to score through this puffin imagery. We're going to fussy cut that out with a craft knife. So just score round him and this rock. So make sure your scores are really strong. And then I'm going to take my craft knife and just craft round the bits that stick out over my score line here. Okay, and then just carefully press out those bits and fold along where you've scored. Give that a really nice good crease with your score tool, and then we are ready to embellish our card. So I'm going to bring it back in my topper sheet, the Adventures at Sea, and I'm going to just pop out the toppers that coordinate with this piece of cardstock. So I'm going to pop out the topper image with the puffins on. I'm going to go with a couple of sentiments for this card. So we are going to go with the matching one with the puffins on, and also the smaller one, birthday wishes. And finally, we are going to use the blue border strip as well. I'm just going to use my scissors just to cut this border strip from the sheet. Okay, and first of all I'm going to add my border strip on. I'm just going to cut out these pips that are a bit proud. And I'm going to add that on with some tape. Okay, I'm going to then pop my main topper out of its frames. And then I'm going to put some thin strip foam pads on this one. And then I'm just going to add that onto the inside of my foldback card. And then I'm going to take the puffins out of their inner frame. And add this on with some construction glue, so that you get the dimension of the frame. I'm then going to add my topper, my largest topper, again with some foam pads. And then for the front, I'm going to add my smaller sentiment. And again, I'm going to add some dimension by using some foam pads. I'm going to pop that on the top of my card. And finally, I'm going to embellish with some optional gemstones. So I'm going to be using the pearl ones. And I'm going to use the blue ones from our Christmas selection. And these are our Christmas selection, but they can be used at any time of year. So I'm just going to add 3 of the bold blue ones just onto the corner of my card. 2 large and 1 medium. And the great thing about this card is, again, that it does not use a base. You can just use the cardstock as the base itself. And there is our finished card, a foldback puffin card using the Animal Kingdom